In Murang'a County, where OGM leader Raila Odinga is currently being hosted by Royal Media Services Chair SK Macharia, and that is to deliberate on the revamping of the entertainment industry and the raising of minimum wages. The meeting seems to have political undertones, as Odinga is said to be keen on a share of the Mount Kenya vote in 2022, escalating the rivalry with Deputy President William Ruto, who commands a big influence in the vote-rich region. Our senior political affairs reporter, Kennedy Murang'a, is on site. Kennedy, what is the likely impact of this visit, politically speaking?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Olive, there in our Nairobi studios. And the cold here in Murang'a, because we are just in the middle of a tea farm. Everything that is surrounding us is actually tea, and the cold has escalated. But nonetheless, the cold and the political undertones, as you're saying, are probably expected to be here, and we've been hearing some of them, including the musicians praising Gladys Wanga, saying that she's played a pivotal role in making sure that some of what they do get right now has been raised. We do not know how, and those are some of the questions that we will really be looking forward to hearing, because since we came here, what has been happening has been entertainment from different artists from different parts of the country. We've heard from the western part of the country, we've heard from Nairobi, we've heard from the coast, we've also heard from Nyanza, and most of these musicians are trying to speak what they say, and they're saying that music is their cash crop. It is very actually one of the things that you will notice also. This function has been held in Gatanga. Gatanga in Murang'a County, it has been touted as one of the cash crops. Music is their cash crop. But also coming to the question of the political undertones, and as you've rightly said, Olive, is that there is that bit where former Prime Minister Raila Odinga will want to get into the Mount Kenya region, and the hosting by media mogul, that is SK Macharia, at his home, bringing together all these musicians, is an indication that they really want a working relationship moving forward. Some of the political leaders that have come here will be waiting or anticipating that those undertones will be coming. One of those people that I've also seen here is Kanini Kega, who has expressly said that the Mount Kenya region does not have a political contract with anybody. But just before we get into that, I would want to invite Daddy Owen, a musician here in the country, just to get a feel of why were you invited here, and was the message of the invitation when you came to this place in Gatura, Murang'a County?
My name is Owen Macharia, aka Daddy Owen. And the reason why we came here as artists today, it was more about to discuss the percentage increase for Skiza. As many of you know that so many of us artists have been complaining about the Skiza tune and all that. But today, the main reason why we're here, it was just to discuss more and expound more on how we can better the percentage from, of course, it was 22%, then it moved to 30%. And now, of course, as musicians, we have the right to ask for more, from 30% to something better. But even 30% is a great milestone that for a very long time, we've been struggling with the 22% and even lower. But right now we are 30%. We can only thank God and say thank you for everyone and the stakeholders who participated in making sure that we've arrived to 30%.
Well, probably also, just before I go back to Olive's studio, there's the question I had that you'd really wanted to go to see even